It's Motovlog time. Motovlog time. Yeah, it's Motovlog time. Yeah, Motovlog time. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, can you believe it? Another Motovlog starts off at the post office. Holler Moto. Decals on the way. What's going on, guys? Red One here, and we're back. We're back today with another Motovlog. And today, guys, I want to try to get back to my roots a little bit and just hit y'all with a nice little topic. And what's that topic? Man, dating women that got kids. Let's get into it. So check this out, guys. I had a homeboy that hit me up recently, and he's kind of in a frustrating situation right now. And he's dating a fine young lady that has children. Just a minute. Anyways, he was kind of explaining to me some things that he was frustrated with. Now, I'm probably gonna get a little bit of hate from this, especially from the females. If I'm getting hate out from the dudes on this one, man, bruh, you got other issues to deal with. Okay, here's my thing. Guys, I don't care if you date someone who has children. Women, I don't care if you date a male that has kids. That's irrelevant. But since I'm a male and I'm on that side of the fence, I'm going to speak from this side of the fence, so don't hate me too much. But anyways, he was kind of explaining to me that this girl that he was dating has a couple of children. The number doesn't really matter. All that mattered was he liked the girl, she liked him, there was kids involved, so that's a hurdle that he has to overcome. Now this person that I'm speaking about has no children at all. He has no kids anywhere. I don't know how the fuck, I guess his pull-out game is strong as fuck, but he ain't got no kids, man. But he was just explaining to me about all this bullshit that he was getting put through that he felt was kind of unfair, considering that he's coming to the table with no strings attached, if you understand what I mean. I'm gonna go to goddamn sheriff. Hope they ain't coming after my ass for that wheelie in the tunnel. Uh-oh. I think that's the sheriff, is it? Yep, told y'all. Sheriff. Oh, they going into the airport. Yeah, that's cool as shit. Huh. But anyways, I don't want to get too specific on some of the items that he had bitches and complaints about. It's fully understandable. Now, here's my thing. Women, if you have children and you're dating a man that has no kids, you cannot expect that man to 100% fully comprehend what it means to live with children and be with children and all of that shit. And two, you gotta give that man a little bit of time to adjust to that fucking lifestyle, right? Because, you know, it's kind of unfair for somebody with children to put a bunch of pressure on somebody who's never had, and doesn't have that kind of responsibility of taking care of kids, making sure they got clothes, food, and et cetera, and et cetera, and et cetera. I was gonna turn there. God damn it. Ain't making you turn. Should I run the light? Probably should run the light. No, I'm not gonna run the light. Where was I? Oh yeah, not having the responsibilities, right? When you don't have that kind of responsibilities in life, you can't expect somebody to just jump right in and fully understand and accept what's going on. It takes time, right? And especially when you have kids involved, you're dealing with people, right? They're not like they're pets and shit, right? Where you can just fucking push them out in the living room, close the door while you get your freak on, right? It's a different atmosphere that person's not used to, and it's kind of unfair for someone to constantly push that upon someone who doesn't have kids. I'm just gonna go run this fucking light here in a second. I don't see no cops. Yeah, we running this bitch. Hang on. You know, cause look, I've dated women with children when I didn't have my child, right? If y'all don't know, I have one child, right? I do have one child who will be 12 here in about a week or so. You know, but before I had my son, you know, I didn't, I've dated women that had kids, and granted, having a smaller amount of kids, as far as like one or some shit, 1 to 2, is definitely easier than dating somebody that has 4. Especially if those children are younger, right? If they're toddlers or infants and stuff like that, it's a little bit easier for them to, you know, kind of create a bond with you versus like some 16-year-old dickhead that lives in the house or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. Go ahead and hit this roundabout a little bit. And no, I'm not. Hey, bro, take it easy. Round and around we go, we go, we go, we go. Do, 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 do. See what's down here. You know, I felt his pain so much. I'm like, bro, you know, like, if she's unwilling to understand and relate, then, I mean, there's not much you can do but move on, man. Like, I mean, you can only try so much. But I will say this, ladies, and you know, I've only heard this being talked about. I've never actually experienced it for myself. And that's and that was women who the term was out there reckless with their body at a young age, had a bunch of kids by a bunch of different motherfuckers, etc., etc. And now that she's older, now she want to be celibate. Like, yo, to me that don't make no fucking sense. Like, come on, son. You kidding me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, right? Most people want sex before marriage. If you don't want sex before marriage, hey, that's cool, man. Mad respect for you, you know. It is a, you know, good thing to know you ain't coming to the table with a motherfucking STD, etc., etc. The way the world works nowadays, most people want to test drive the car, or women want to ride that pony before you make him yo honey, whatever. You know what I mean? Most people want to have sex before they get married. And if I meet a chick who got like 2 kids or 3 kids, but that bitch talking about she ain't giving up no pussy until she get married, bruh, you can like just take 2 steps to the left, Beyonce hit you with that. Get the fuck out my face with that bullshit. There is no way in fucking hell I'm finna be with a chick who ain't giving up no ass that got kids. Hell no. And I'm not even talking about the one that like was married, had 3 kids, and they got divorced. Nah, that's not what I'm speaking of. I saw you fucking, yeah, you attempted that turn. I'm talking of the ones that got 3 kids, 5 different baby daddies, and now she wanna say, you can't have none until I get married. Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Like, come on. So it's cool for you to let a bunch of random motherfuckers just bust all kind of nuts, leave you with some kids, skip the fuck out of town, and now that I'm here on the scene, you like, nah, now you trying to be responsible? Bruh, come on. Look, you can still have sex. Just get your ass on birth control. Just you know, make me wear a condom. Like, fuck, man. Like, really? Anyway, that was just a little rant of mine. But, you know, honestly, man, there's, like I said in the beginning, there's nothing wrong with dating a female that has kids. And like I said, females, there's nothing wrong with dating a dude that's got children also. As long as that person takes care of their kids and puts their children first, man, you get a thumbs up from me. But what I don't like is kind of what my boy is going through. You know, like I said, he feels like he's being tossed in the deep end without even given a swim lesson. You know what I'm saying? He just feels like he's being unfairly treated, and because she's not free like him, or she hasn't lived that type of a lifestyle, or hasn't been, you know, without kids for years and years, that she can't even comprehend or understand how he truly feels, because he cares about her, you know. He cares about her a lot, but he's like, dude, I can't deal with the bullshit. I was like, man, you know, I don't want to tell you to walk away from something that makes you happy, but at the end of the day, if you're constantly fighting your side of the case to show that you're down, that you're loyal, or whatever it may be, and that shit still ain't working, like, or she's not even trying to sympathize with you, bruh, then, you know, at this point in your life, man, you got no strings attached, son. You could just sell your goddamn house or whatever, pack your shit, move to fucking Jamaica or some shit, and just wild out. Like, you could do that. She can't. She got kids. You know what I mean? He's like, well, you got a point. So, I'm curious to hear what he says here in the next couple weeks or whatever, next time I call him, or if I happen to go home and talk to this motherfucker, but, we'll see, guys. But, ladies, let me know what you think down in the doobly-doo below, that comment section. And fellas, let me know what you think in that same section down there below. I want to hear what you guys think, man. Like, would you date a chick that got kids? And if you would, why? And if you wouldn't, why? Or tell me an experience you had with dating a female with kids. Or ladies. Ooh, ladies, what about dudes with baby mamas? How about that shit? Leave that shit below. And with that being said, guys, I'm Red One. And as always, ride safe and all that other shit.